Since so many seemed interested in Classcraft during our Twitter session this week, I thought I would make my video about Classcraft. It's still very new to me, but as I keep going, I keep learning more and more, so I'll show you what I know so far. This is the start page of the website. Once you log in, it'll take you to a page that shows your list of classes. So for me, I started out by setting up all my classes, sent a student list with student emails, and the students got emails and then signed up. The great news is that this is all free to start out with. If It'll always be free unless you want an upgraded version, which I did find it was more important to splurge for this in the end. It just provided some extra features that weren't available in the free version. So, after students sign in, they get to choose a character. There are 3 to choose from. They can choose a warrior, mage, or healer, and each have their own advantages. Then I pick teams. Even though it has only been 2 weeks, I have still changed my teams a couple of times. It seems best to fit it to my activities for the week. It really seems great for differentiation because I can pair up students of varying abilities so they can help each other out. Once I go into a class, I'll see a list of all my students. There are 3 different views. This one views the individual students, this one views the teams, and this one views a list of all students. This is the one I use the most often during class so I can quickly reward or take away points. There are 4 types of points. There are HP, AP, XP, and GP. HP are their health points. These are points that are taken away for doing negative things. So to give you an example, late work, unexcused tardy, not following expectations, those are some things that I have used for taking away points. AP is not awarded, it's given to them and they accrue it each day. This is for using their powers. Powers are the many rewards that they get, and so they could get rewards of leaving the classroom, things like that. I'll show you on a student what that looks like. So for him, he's got hunting. If I click on it, it tells him he may leave the room for 2 minutes, and it's going to cost him 5 AP. Okay, back to the other view. XP is experience points. These points are needed to level up. If you look over here, you can see their level. Level 18 is the highest level, and that's when they win the game. So you can assign a point for what they get when they win the game. Right now, it's just a mystery prize. I'm not sure what it's going to be. GP are game points. These are you can only award if you have the upgraded version. And like I said, it was really worth it for me. Just the extra features really worked out. They get these, they can upgrade their character, buy things for their character. Kind of just helps them play the game and get them more into it. After you get past those points, the HP is what you're really concerned with. As you can see, some of my students are getting lower. So when they get down to 0, that means they die and they have a sentence. These sentences are consequences that you pick. If a student dies, everyone on their team loses points. So this kind of encourages students to use their points to help the team and not just for things that only benefit them. So the reward I showed you earlier was one leaving the classroom. There are rewards to heal teammates and help save them or defend them and protect them. Once a student does die, they get a few HP and come back to life. Overnight, they get more HP, and you can set this to however many you want. Another cool feature that I have really found, and this is why I actually upgraded, is the boss battle. So the boss battle is a little quiz, and it really encourages students to participate in it and makes it a little bit more fun. So for biology, I'll just show you this first one. You choose the boss, you choose how much they win, and then you set the questions. If it's the free version, you can only pick 9 questions and you can only have 1 boss battle. And I wanted more than 9 questions for some, and I also wanted to be able to assign multiple boss battles and not have to delete them every time. The boss battle you can set for the class, team, or student. So I'll show you what it looks like if I pick a student. I just click on this and then I start the battle. It tells you which student you get. You click on it. So he's going to answer the question. You click on this to see the answer. If he got it right, you click the check. If he got it wrong, you click the X. If he gets it right, he helps take away points from our boss. If he gets it wrong, he loses health points and could actually end up dying. So you want to make sure you set those points not too high. This one was a little bit higher because it was my first test. Didn't work out so well. I really like this because it is a great assessment tool that is fun and engaging, and the students are actually kind of excited to show what they know. This is really all I've done so far this semester, so I look forward to learning more as we play and continue on this journey this semester, and hopefully it'll really help my students keep engaged with our class.